solemn thought.
There are only landlords and poor farmers. Now, all of a sudden, there are summer people moving in. They want vacation homes. Every town you can name surrounded by it is the coming event. In 20 years, they'll expand and multiply. I'm happy to go. This is the last event. And then the sheriff will possibly barefoot once again. Even bring the farm.
Have you any idea how old this bookcase is? Just the other day, I looked on the bottom shelf. There was the date burned right into the wood. 100 years. This bookcase is exactly 100 years old. What do you say to that, huh? Well, we should have the birthday celebration. Yeah, I mean, of course, it's an animate object in the way you look at it. But it's a bookcase.
100 years old? Really? I don't believe it.
Yes. Yes, it is. Dear old bookcase. Wonderful old bookcase. I rejoice in your existence. For 100 years now, you have borne shining ideals of goodness and justice. 100 years have not been your silent summons to useful labor. The generations of our family, you have offered courage, a belief in a better future. You have instructed us in ideals of goodness and social awareness.
Right.
Oh, Leonia. Oh, you're the same as ever.
Yellow ball in the side pocket.
Isn't it perhaps time for your
Oh, no, dear lady. Take medicine won't do any good.
Something came up since you left. You know we've got all those old retired servants living out back, Pauline, old Clark, and the rest of them. And what happened? They started inviting people in to spend the night. Well, it's annoying, but I never said a thing. And then what happened was they started telling everybody that all they were getting to eat was beans. Because I was so cheap, you see? It was that Clark was doing it. So I said to myself, okay, that's how you want it, all right. And I sent for him, and and in he comes, and so I say to him, Clark, you are such an idiot.
sunshine. Like springtime.
I haven't got a birth certificate, so I don't know how old I really am. I just think of myself as young. When I was a little girl, Mama and my father used to travel around to fairs, putting on shows, good ones. I did backflips, things like that. After they grew up, this German woman brought me in, taught me a few singles. After that, I grew up, get a job as governess. Who I am, where I'm from, no idea. Who my parents were, maybe they weren't even married. No idea. And I feel like talking all the time. But there's never anyone to talk to. No one. An open space. The shattered ruins of an abandoned chapel. There is a well beside it, and some large stones that must once have been grave markers. An old bench beyond the road to the Gaia estate. A shadowy row of poplar trees marks the limit of the cherry orchard. A row of telephone poles along the road, and on the far distant horizon on a clear day, you can just make out the city. Late afternoon, almost sunset.
Can anyone tell me? Can I get to the train station this way?
Yes, of course, just follow the road.
Much obliged. Wonderful weather we're having. Behold, one of the poor in spirit just trying to inherit a little of the earth. Listen, you think you can spare some money from
Hold on just a minute!
Here. I don't have anything smaller. Here, take this.
Very much obliged.
Oh, get me out of here. Please get me out. How could Mama? We can't even feed the servants and you go and give him a gold piece.
I know. I'm just stupid about money. Here, you take this. When we get back to the house, I'll give you everything I have. Okay? You're reliabilization. You let me know.
Now we can be alone.
Maria's afraid we're gonna fall in love. But she won't leave us alone. She's so narrow-minded, she simply can't understand we're above love. Our goal is to get rid of the silly illusions that keep us from being free and happy. We're moving forward towards the future, towards the one bright star that burns in heavens. Forward, friends! Come join us in our journey!
Oh, you talk so beautifully. It's just heavenly out here today.
Yes. Weather's been really good lately.
I don't know what it is that you've done to me, Petya, but I don't love the cherry orchard anymore. Well, not the way I used to. I used to think there was no place on earth like our cherry orchard.
This whole country is our orchard, and it's a big country, and a beautiful one. There's lots of wonderful places in it. Your grandfather and his father and his father's fathers, they practically owned the people who slaved away for them all over this estate. And now, the faces and voices of those human beings hide behind every cherry in this orchard, every leaf, every tree trunk. Can't you see them and hear them? And owning human beings has left this mark on all of you. Just look at your mother and uncle. They live off the labor of others. They always have. They never even notice it. They owe their entire lives to these other people. People they wouldn't even let walk through the front gate of their beloved cherry orchard. This whole country has fallen so far behind, it's going to take us at least 200 years to catch up. The thing is, we don't have any real sense of our own history. All we do is talk, 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 and then we get depressed. So we go out, we get drunk. If there's one thing I'm sure of, it's this. If we're going to have any real life here in the present, we got to do something to make up for the past. We got to get over it. And the only way to do that is to make sacrifices and get down to work. To work harder than we've ever worked before. You understand what I mean on that?
The house that we live in isn't our house anymore. It never really has been. And I can leave all that behind. I promise you I will.
Yes, you will. I want you to take your house keys and throw them as far away from here and get as far away from here as you can. As free as the wind.
I love the way you say things.
Listen, I'm not 30 yet. I'm still young. And I may still be in school, but I've learned a lot. Winter comes. I get cold, I get hungry, I get sick and upset. Things work out or they don't. But no matter what, my heart and my soul are always full of feelings. All kinds. No one can explain them. Listen. Feel happiness coming on. I can feel it. I can almost see it. Yes. Right. It's happening. That's what it is. It's rising. It's coming closer and closer. I can almost hear it. If we don't find it, even if it passes by, we never get it. That's okay because somebody will. Oh, Bart, why won't you leave us alone?
Don't let it bother you. Come on, let's go down by the river. It's so nice there.
Yes.
Where's the vodka? We got the vodka chips. You know
envy, Nancy. But you know what they say when in Rome. Besides, I'm really strong as a horse. Speaking of Romans, my father, what a joker he was. He used to claim our family was descended from the Emperor Caligula's horse. You know the one he made a senator? The only problem is I have no money. So the only thing I think about is money.
Your father was right. You do look a little like a horse.
Nothing wrong with horses, wonderful animals. But when I can sell it.
Oh, Mrs. Lopaga. Mrs. Lopaga.
High class tramp.
Yes, I am a high-class tramp, and I'm proud of it.
Mama bought a karaoke machine. And where did she get the money?
All the energy you use trying to find money to pay off your mortgage. If you would use that money, that energy, somewhere else, man, you could have moved the world.
Nietzsche, you know, the philosopher, a great thinker, Nietzsche, a man of genius, one of the great minds of this century. Now, Nietzsche, you know, in his memoirs, says the counterfeit money's just as good as real.
I didn't know you read Nietzsche.
Oh, actually, Nishenka told me. But I'm desperate enough. I'm ready to start counterfeiting. I need 310 rubles. All I've got so far is 130. It's gone. My money's gone. I've lost all my money! Here it is. It slipped down into the line of my coat.
Why is it taking so long? What's Leona doing all this time in town? He should be back by now. Then guys, turn off that machine for a moment.
They probably just postponed the auction.
I guess it was a mistake to buy that machine. Or to throw a party in the first place. Oh well.
Bum 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 bum. Pick a card, any card. No, just think of one.
All right, I'm thinking of one.
Good. Now, shuffle stick. Good. Observe, my dear chick. Ein, zwei, drei. Now look in your jacket pocket and you will find your card.
That's it, the 8 of spades, really? I don't believe it.
Wait, which card is on top?
The Queen of Spades.
Correct.
Oh.
Okay, now which card on top?
Ace of hearts.
Correct.
Oh.
Yes. Isn't this a lovely day we are having?
A lovely day indeed. I couldn't agree more.
Whatever you are, I adore you.
I adore you too.
Oh, bravo, Lady Ventriloquist Carlotta, you are amazing. I don't believe it. I am completely in love with you.
In love. Was do you know about love? Gute Mensch, aber schlechte Musikant.
Gorgeous, of course.
All right, you guys watch closely. One last trick. See this lovely ball. I'm thinking of selling it. Who wants to buy?
Really, I don't believe it.
Ein, zwei, drei.
Oh,
One more. Zwei, drei.
Really, I don't believe it.
That's all. The show is over.
Hey, what a woman. What a woman.
Leona still isn't back from town yet. I don't understand what's been taking him so long. It's got to all be over by now. Either the estate is sold or the auction's been postponed. Why must he keep us in suspense like this?
Uncle bought the estate, I'm sure he has.
Oh, I'm sure he has.
Anya's godmother sent him a power of attorney to buy the estate with her name. She agreed to take over the mortgage. So, God has helped us. Uncle has saved the estate.
Oh, the old lady
Pumpkin! This is the pumpkin!
And you're a permanent graduate student who's been suspended twice.
It's only teasing. What's wrong with that? And what's wrong with the pumpkin? You want to marry him, do. He's a nice man, interesting even. If you don't want to marry him, don't. Nobody's forcing
It's
you.
not a joking matter, Mama, believe me. I'm serious about it. He's a nice man and I like him.
Well, then go ahead and marry him. I don't see what you're waiting for.
Well, I can't propose to him myself. For 2 years now, everybody's been telling me to marry him. Everybody. But he never mentions it or he jokes about it. Look, I understand. He's busy getting rich, he doesn't have time for me. God, if I only had a little money. I don't care how much, a couple hundred even. I would get out of here. And I would go someplace far away. I'd go live in a convent.
Oh, no, there's an exalted idea.
I thought students were supposed to be smart. Oh, Jack. You used to be so nice looking. Now you're getting old. It's just that I need something to do all the time, Mom, is the way I am. I can't just sit around and do nothing.
Yippee Kono just broke a billiards cue.
Who wants him to come? And why is he playing billiards? I just don't understand this.
Oh, don't tease her, Petra. See, she's upset in the whole way.
She's such a busybody, always poking her nose into other people's business. She hasn't left Anya and me alone the whole summer. She's afraid we're having an affair. But what business is it of hers? Besides, it's not true. I'll never do anything so sordid. We're both love.
And I suppose, am beneath love. Why is he not back yet? I just want to know if the estate is sold or not. The whole disaster seems so impossible to me. I don't know what to think or do. I want to scream or do something completely stupid. Oh, save me, Betsy. Help me. Say something. Save me. Say something. Say something.
Whether they sell it or not, what difference does it make, really? You can't go back to the past. Everything here came to an end a long time ago. Try to calm down. You can't go on deceiving yourself. At least once in your life, you have to look the truth straight in the eye.
What truth? You seem so sure of what's truth and what isn't, but I'm not. I've lost sense of it. I've lost sight of the truth. You're so sure of yourself. You're so sure you have the answers to everything. But tell me, darling, have you ever had to live with one of your answers? You're too young. Of course you look into the future and see a brave new world. You don't expect any difficulties, but that's because you know nothing about life. Yes, your generation has more courage than mine and better morals, and you're better educated. But have some feeling, for God's sake, Angela, and be easier on me. I was born here. My parents lived here all of their lives. So did my grandfather. I love this house. Without the cherry orchard, my life makes no sense, and if you sell it, you might as well sell me along with it. It was here my little boy drowned. You know that. Have some feeling for me, Katya. You're such a good, sweet boy.
See, I do it from the bottom of my heart.
You should have said that differently. Just a little differently. You can't imagine how miserable. No, I wouldn't. But you've got to finish school first. You've got to graduate. You don't do anything. You just drift around from place to place. What kind of a life is that? Isn't it true? Isn't that the truth? We've got to do something about your beard. It's grown so scraggly. It's grown so funny looking.
I I have no desire to be good looking.
The letters from Paris. I get a new one every day. One yesterday, and this one today. That madman is back. He's sick again and in trouble. And he wants me to forgive him. He wants me to take him back. And I don't know, maybe I should go to Paris to be with him. Touching, giving me that superior look again. It's like, what can I do, darling? He's upset. He's unhappy. He's alone. And who's he got there to take care of him, huh? To give him his medicine and to keep him out of trouble. And I love him. Why do I have to pretend I don't or not talk about it? I love him. And that's all there is to it. I love him. And yes, he's a millstone around my neck, and I'll drown with him, but he's my millstone. I love him, and I can't live without him. Patrick, don't touch me. Don't think badly of me. Just don't say anything. Don't say anything.
For God's sake, you have to face the facts. He robbed you blind.
You mustn't say that.
What? He doesn't care a thing for you. You're the only person who doesn't seem to understand that. He's rotten.
And you're what? 26, 20, 27? You act like you haven't graduated in the long pants.
That's fine.
You're supposed to be a man. You want to know something about love. You want to be in love yourself. You're just a kid. You don't know the first thing about it. You're probably a virgin. You're ridiculous. You're grotesque.
What are you saying?
Well, I'm above love. You're not above love. You've just never really gotten down to it. You're all wet like a beer steps. At your age, you ought to be sleeping with somebody.
Terrible! That is a terrible thing to say. That's horrible. I don't have to listen to this. I'm leaving. Everything is over between us.
Don't be silly, Petya. Petya, I was just joking. What happened?
Betty just fell head first down the stairs.
The splendid ballroom gleams of gold and candles. A crowd of dancers whirl around the room, and there upon an empty glass beside her, behold, fallen beauty, the lost, the doomed, her lavish gown and jewels makes all eyes wonder. Her shameless glance bespeaks a life of sin. Young men and old cast longing glances at her, see how her fatal beauty draws them in.
What's the matter, Granny?
I don't feel so good. The old days we had a party. We had foie gras and we had yarnelli. We put out chips. The old masters, their grandfather, anybody who got sick, he'd dose them all with sealing wax. And what they had, they all got sealing wax. I'm taking sealing wax myself for nigh on to 20 years. Take it every day. Although I'm still alive.
getting boring. Time for you to crawl off and die.
You young fanatic chicken.
Merci, merci, merci. Oh, I missed down. Oh, I'm so tired.
Mama? There was a man in the kitchen just now who said that the cherry orchard's already been sold.
What?
He didn't say, and he's gone now.
That was just some old guy talking crazy. Wasn't anybody from around here.
And later, a drainage just back here. All he had on was his top coat. You watch. You catch cold. He's all wet that way.
I'll never get through this. Y'all should go out and see if somebody knows who bought it.
That was just some old guy. He left long ago.
Why are you laughing? What's so funny?
What a dope. Old double trouble.
The estate is sold. Where should we go?
I'll go wherever you tell me.
What's the matter? What's wrong with your face? Are you sick? You should go to bed.
Oh, sure. Go to bed. Go to bed. And then we'll take care of things here. I'm the only one who's got.
Ahmadinejad, there's a favor I just got to ask you. It's very important. If you go back to Paris, please take me with you. Please, you just got to. You can see for yourself this whole place is hopeless. The country's a mess. Nobody has any culture. It's boring. The food is lousy. And you've got old fears drooling all over the place and talking like an idiot. Please take me with you. You've just got to.
Beautiful lady, what about a dance? Just one little dance? You, dazzler, you. What about a loan? Just one little loan, just 180, that's all I need, just 180.
The missus told me to dance, so I do. I've been dancing all night long, and my heart just won't stop beating. And you know what? Fierce. Just now, his chick, you know, he said something nearly made me faint.
What?
That I was a flower. That's what he said.
What does he know about it?
Just like a flower! Really, I'm a very romantic person. I just adore that kind of talk.
You're out of your mind.
Why are you deliberate not to notice me? You act so I'm not here like I'm a bug or something. It's life.
Excuse me.
You may be right. Maybe if we look at this from a point of view, then you're the faulty one. Now, excuse my expressivity, but for leading me on into this predicament. I mean, look at me. Every day I run into some kind of trouble. It's like a habit, but I can look disaster in the face and I can try to keep smiling. You know, you gave me your word, you know. You even
Do you mind? Let's talk about it later. Right now, I'd rather be alone with my dreams.
every day something terrible happens to me. But excuse my expressivity, but I can just keep smiling. Sometimes I even laugh.
Are you still here? Huh, I thought I told you to go home. Really, you have no consideration? Dunyashi, go back to the kitchen. You come in here, and you start playing billiards. You break one of our cues, and now you hang around in here as if we invited you.
Excuse me, but you have no right to penalize me.
I'm not penalizing you, I'm telling you. All you do here is wander around and bump into furniture. You're supposed to be working for us, and you don't do anything. I don't know why we hired you in the first place.
Whether I walk or whether I work, whether I eat or whether I play billiards, it's none of your business. You don't even have the know-it-all to make my anticipation.
How dare you talk to me like that? How dare you? What do you mean I don't have the know-it-all?
I wouldn't use that kind of language.
Get out of here right this minute! Out! Double trouble, I don't want to see hide or hair of you! I don't want to lay eyes on you ever again!
I'm calling the police.
Oh, you coming back for more? Come on! Come on! I'll show you! All right. Okay, you asked for it.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Appreciate a warm welcome.
I don't need your appreciation! I didn't hurt you, did I?
No, I'm fine. Just a whopping big lump, that's all.
Oh, the great man in person. Is that cognac I smell? It is. You've been celebrating. Ah, well, so have we. Join the party.
I can't rely on these days. Where have you been all this time? Where's Leon?
He's coming. We took the same train.
Well, what happened? Did they have the auction? Tell me.
The auction was all over by 4 this afternoon. We missed the train. We had to wait for 9:30. Oh, my head is really spinning.
Oh, Leonia. What's the matter? What, Leonia? For God's sake, tell me what happened.
Here, take these. They're anchovies, imported. I haven't eaten anything all day. You have no idea where that comes from.
Testing 1, 2, 7 ball, left pocket.
I'm all worn out. Please. Come, help me get ready for bed.
What about the auction? Tell us what happened.
Is the orchard sold? Who bought it?
I did. No, wait. No, please. I'm still a little mixed up about it. I can't talk yet. So we get to the auction, and there's Tara Ahmadinejad already and waiting. Lead and Andreevich only had 15,000. That's on top of the balance on the mortgage. So Tara Ahmadinejad raises the bid to 30. And I see what he's up to, and I bid against him. Raises to 40. He bids 45. I bid 55. See, he was raising by 5, and I double him. I raise him 10 each time. Anyways, finally, it's all over, and I got it. 90,000 plus the balance on the mortgage. Now the cherry orchard is mine. Mine. My God, the cherry orchard belongs to me. Tell me I'm drunk. Tell me it's all a dream. I'm making this up. Don't anybody laugh! My God, if my father and my grandfather could be here now and see this. See me, their Yermolai, the boy they beat, who went barefoot in the winter and never went to school. See how that poor boy just bought the most beautiful estate in the whole world. I bought the estate where my father and grandfather slaved away their lives, where they wouldn't even let them in the kitchen. My God, that was a dream, man. What if all this is happening? See, she threw away her keys. She knows she isn't running the place anymore. That's all right. Let's have some music. Come on! I want to hear it. Everybody, come watch. Come on and watch what I do. I'm going to chop down every tree in that cherry orchard, every goddamn one of them, and then I'm going to develop that land. Watch me. I'm going to do something our children and grandchildren can be proud of. Come on, play my song. You should listen to me. You dear good woman. You can't ever go back to the past. Only change things if all in life were different.
Come on. She's crying.
for it. I can pay for everything.
Come on! I'm a backdoor man.
Mama, I love you. I'll take care of you. Tell me what take us so long. Oh, no, that's the truth, Mama. Truth, but don't cry. You still have your life to lead. You're still a good person.
I'm a backdoor man!
Go someplace far away from here. We'll build a better ocean. It'll be even better.
Hey, all you people, you're trying to
Please, I
sleep.
understand.
I'm out to make it with my midnight dream. Yeah!
Let's go.
'Cause I'm a backdoor man. The men don't know what the little girls understand. I'm a backdoor man. I'm a backdoor man.
The door on the right is open. Through it, we hear Anya and Varya talking in the room beyond. But Poppin stands waiting. Beside him, Yasha holds a tray of glasses filled with champagne. Through the doorway, we see Yabikodov fastening the straps onto a trunk. The sound of murmured voices from off stage. Some of the local people have come to say goodbye.
Some of these poor yokels come to say goodbye. I'm of the opinion, you know, these people around here, they're okay, but they're just a bunch of know-nothings. How about a little glass of champagne just to celebrate? I forgot to bring some in from town, but I got this one bottle of station. It was all they had. What? No? What's the matter? Don't you want any? If I'd known that, I wouldn't have bought it. I feel like eating myself. Oh my gosh, might as well have one. Bon voyage. And here's to the girls we leave behind. Oh, this is not your real French champagne, I can tell. Close enough. It's cold as hell in here. They figured they were leaving today anyway. They decided not to heat the place. What's with you? I'm laughing because everything turned out just the way I wanted. It's October already, but the sun's out. Feels like summer. Good weather for home builders. Listen, everybody, it's 46 minutes till train time. It's 20 minutes from here to the station, so you better get a move on. Looks like time to go. Cars are here.
Where the hell are my galoshes? Just lost them somewhere. Hey, Anya! Where are my galoshes? I can't find them anyplace.
I can't stand that. You know, if you'd been a nice girl, you wouldn't have anything to cry about.
Don't forget you sent me a letter from Paris. Because I love you, Yasha. I really do. I'm a very sensitive person.
start out. My house. Wonderful house. Winter is almost here, and come spring, you'll be gone. I'll tear you down. What these walls of sleep. My treasure, look at you. You look radiant today. Your eyes are shining like diamonds. Are you happy? Really happy?
Yes, Mama, really. We're starting a new life.
She's right. Everything worked out extremely well. Before the cherry orchard was sold, we were at our wits' end. Remember how painful it was? Now, everything is finally settled. Once and for all, no turning back. See, we're all much calmer. We're even rather happy. I'm going to work the bay. Going to come and see a yellow ball. And you've had much better. Yeah.
I know. My nerves have quieted down. You're quite right. And I sleep much better now. Yasha, get my things, will you? It's coming over. Darling, we'll see each other soon enough. Not to Paris. I kept the money your godmother and your Slav sent us. Thank God for the old lady. That should keep me through the winter at least.
You'll come back soon, won't you? You promise? I'll study hard and I'll get my diploma and then I'll get a job and I'll help you out. We can read together the way we used to, can't we? We'll spend long autumn evenings together, reading lots of books and learning all about the wonderful new world of the future. Don't forget, Mama, you promise.
I will, my angel, I promise.
Carlotta must be happy. She's singing.
When I come back home to you, I'll bring you a branch of may I bring to you. And at your door I stand. It's nothing but a sprout, but it's well budded up by the work of God's own hand. Here's my little baby. Bye-bye, baby. Shh. Baby, shh. Little children don't cry. I feel so sorry for the poor thing. You will find a job, won't you? I can't go on with this anymore.
Don't worry, Carlotta will take care of you.
Let's just throw us away. While he's sleeping.
How can I stay in that town of yours?
Oh, something useless.
gone. They're gone. They forgot about me. It's all right. I'll just sit here. Go back. Probably forgot his winter coat. I should have looked. He's still all wet, that one. Oh, Chance. Serious.
I've been a-wandering all this night, and the best part of the day is when I come back home to you. I will bring you a branch of May. A branch of May I bring to you, and at your door I stand. It's nothing but a sprout, but it's well budded out by the work of God's own hand. My song is done, I must be gone. No longer can I stay. But when I come back home to you, I will bring you a branch of May. A branch of May I bring to you, and at your door I stand. It's nothing but a sprout, but it's well budded out by the work of God's own hand.